I'm Chad Edward.
Hello, I'm Juan Carlos Garcia. We are going to continue with the closing ceremony of the events that happen during the week of June, I believe 11, 12 until June 15th.
15th, right.
Yes, this is the Tri-Alliance and the 60 Humans meeting that happened in Massachusetts around that time.
If you guys can remember from our last video, 4/26 was the date that Source gave. It started his 60-day period.
Yeah, the ultimatum for the negative energies and negative beings to move away from Earth, from Gaia, from this universe.
Right, and there'll be another week left till 6/24.
Yeah,
so again,
right.
This is the result of the 6:15 meeting, and Juan's gonna explain this.
Okay, so I felt the energy. We were at Chad's location in Westport, Massachusetts. I went to the meditation room. He has a very nice room over there with what's the name of this?
The Fire Star Robe.
Fire Star Robe and
Palladians, yes.
Yes, so it helps uplift the vibration. Very not as quick as I would like, because it took me like 3 hours to get into this state, and then at some point I was in contact communication with my guides, and at some point I asked, okay, so are we here? And they said, yeah, we are now opening the door for you to enter. So I got into this, it was like a building. I went the stairs up to this room where I saw a round table with around 100 spaces. I saw a lot of beings in this space. This is a Tri-Alliance meeting, so it is Ascended Masters, God delegation, also delegation of the Galactic brothers and sisters. That's another component of the Tri-Alliance. And there were 7 galactic delegations, and there were also 60 humans representing 23 communities around Earth. They mentioned that each one of these communities have around between 40 to 50 million people living in there in 6D. So they are the highest level of evolution, human evolution here on Earth.
We're not the only ones hanging around the Earth. We're in 3D right now.
Actually, we are the troublemakers.
We're the lowest vibrational energies on the planet.
Yes, but they all want to help us.
Yeah.
Want to help us in this ascension. It's been a great journey, and they all value our work. So this is related to that, to helping us move or continue the process, the evolution process.
Get up to that 6D level.
Yes, they all know the decision taken by Source to take some actions here on Earth after the 60-day period. So they met all this week to plan what to do, and they saw 2 possible outcomes. So they were planning in the negative outcome how they could help, and in the positive outcome how they will continue to help. They don't have anything to lose in 6D because they can evacuate at any time, but they are more worried about us, the ones that have been on this ascension path for thousands of years. So we are gonna play the recording that happened right after the
Right. Instead of watching
meeting,
us, you can just listen to the recording.
Yes, and we will put some images. So please stay with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
I came down to the healing center at around 3:18 p.m. Today is June 15, 2019. I was connected with Modern up there. She said they were about to finish the meeting that started yesterday between 11 and 11:30. They wanted me to be in the meeting, at the end of the meeting. I came down, I took some video outside, that's why I know about the time. I went to the room with the scalar technology Firestar orb. My vibration started to go up, 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 up. Several times I gave thanks to all the guides for being with me. I expressed my gratitude. And he said, we are now ready to open the door for you. So you come in. And then I said, wow, okay. I saw myself sitting down by the table, the round table with all the people and the beings, all the 6D humans, the same table that I saw Monday. I asked who were in the meeting. So they told me, the 23 delegations, 2 delegates seated. The other people from the delegations were behind them. And then I went by the Tri-Alliance team. I expressed my gratitude to Master Kutumi. I said, Master Kutumi, thank you for being here. Yeshua, but he was a Sananda. And then Lady Nada, Seraphis Bey, El Moria, Saint Germain, Seraphis Bey. Then I moved into the higher realms, Michael, but no, he was not in the form of the energy of Michael. He was in the form of Ashtar Sheran, in the personality of Ashtar Sheran. Metatron also, Divine Mother, Mika, and then we move into the Galactic brother and sisters, Pata from the Arturians, and then I asked who else from the Arturians, who was because there were 2 also from each star system or galactic delegation. There were 2 seated at the table, and another 2 or maximum 3, but I didn't count more than 2. Yeah, it was 2, 3 in the back. Behind them, and Anubis from Arcturus. Then I went to the Pleiadians, and I just got one name, Arthur or Arturo is the name that I got. I was asking their names because sometimes I don't ask their names, and it was not easy to get the communication of their names. I was like. Yeah, I said, okay, there is no time over there, so they have been in this meeting, they are full of energy. So if I take a little more time getting their names, that's nothing. So then Pleiadians, that's the only name I got from the Pleiadians. Then I moved to ask who else, and I found out the Lyra, and I kind of I saw like the lion face with human Lyrian, yeah. I saw like the lion face with human body, strong, feline, yeah. And I asked the name, and it was not easy to get his name. Yeah, they don't use names like that. So I got the name Max. Then I found out there were also from Aldebaran del Toro. Aldebaran is another star system. They look like blue with tattoos, like tattoos, but it's not tattoos because it's part of their the texture of the skin. It's like symbols.
Like a henna tattoo.
Like a henna tattoo. Yeah, it's their skin is blue.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Their skin is blue, and it's like it's but symbols.
Like a reddish.
Yeah, brown, reddish. Yes. I think he came with a lady, but it was a him. But my feeling is that he was with a lady. I didn't get his name. There were also from Sirio. Sirius. They look like a little dark skin. Orion. Pleiadians look white skin, tall. Or Orion Orion was also kind of a dark skin, and Andromedans were also white, tall. So it's like, did you count?
You want me to count it?
Yes, of course, because we need to see if all the 100 seats were. Okay.
Me to count?
So, write down, please. Yeah. So, it is Arcturus, Pleiadians, Andromedans, Lyrians, Aldebaran, Sirius, and Orion. 7? Yeah, and I asked several times because the Andromedans were kind of far from where I was, so I was not getting a strong, and the Orions were also kind of far where I was. But they Orions and Andromedans are not strongly active in the process. They are here helping, supporting. Strongly active in the process are Arcturians, Pleiadians, Lyrians, Sirians. Yes. Aldebaran is also present, very present. But Orions and Andromedans.
Any Venetians from Venus?
No, I didn't know. I asked and they said no. It's only this. Maybe because these are from other star systems, and this, the Tri-Alliance.
Venus is here.
Venus is here, and Venus is. We got some history with the Venetians.
They're in this universe.
They are in this star system, not in this universe. So all of these that I mentioned are in this universe. The star system. Venus is in this star system, in the solar system, our solar system. So that's something I need to ask later about the Venetians. My understanding is that the Venetians were the first inhabitants of this star system, and then they evolved faster over there. But a war came to Venus, and it was kind of destroyed, and most of them moved to Earth. So maybe they are part of this 6D group. Maybe I just need to ask more. Okay, so then after the introductions, Ashtar, Mikhail, started talking, and he said, okay, this is the summary of our discussions here. So it was the end. I was invited. I attended for the closing part of the activity, and then they provide some summary of what we discuss. They discuss in the activity. So they were focused mainly in two areas. One, the positive outcome and the negative outcome for the near future. If the negative outcome doesn't occur, then how they will implement everything for the midterm, okay, until something else happens, because something else is going to happen. Thank you for listening. The idea behind making public all this information is for you to help you build your own discernment based on what you listen here, past, present, and future situations that are happening already here on Earth. We invite you to listen. The final episode is coming in part 5. Thank you very much. God bless you.